Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Music Trivia League. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. If you have any comments, please leave them below. Thank you so much. We love you. Welcome everybody to the Music Trivia League. I'm your host, Ken the Zen, and where are we again? The Music Trivia League. The Music Trivia League. The Music Trivia League. Music Trivia League. Well, thank you so much for you guys singing along. That was lovely. I could feel it. And speaking of feeling it, I feel this brother in my heart every day. Put your hands together, please, for Johnny the Bone Man Strange.
Yeah, Ken the Zen, we are back. This is match number 13. It's Lucky 13.
Yes.
It's going to be lucky for somebody today. What do you think about that?
Well, Lucky 13 is indeed. I know when we were setting up the match numbers, I was like, oh, should we skip this? Like elevators? Is it bad luck? Both of these gentlemen that are playing today have received some bad luck in their previous matches. But I'll tell you this, we do have the 13th ranked player, LeGiff, playing today. LeGiff, number 13. He had that tough run with Dr. Drea. The chicks were not his thing.
Oh, no. He was not whistling Dixie that day. But, he's had a profound effect on the Music Trivia League, though, because our alterations to the rules of round 2, we colloquially call the LeGiff rule, because he got hit hard in round 2 last time. And we knew at that point it's time to revisit how we do that round. So, hey, LeGiff goes, we retire his number just for that alone.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, I'm sure that he's certainly in a rush to get better questions.
Oh, that was tragically hip what you just said.
Oh, gosh. Okay, here we are. So we have the 13th rated player, LeGiff, going up against the 12th rated player, and that of course is the Big D. If you remember Big D, episode 1, match 1.
He's also a legend because he was in the very first match, and I think you got to respect somebody who was willing to step into that fire, because nobody had any idea what the show was at that point, and he was one of the 2 people who had the courage and confidence to step into the ring completely blind. So you got to respect that. There's a competitor in there for sure.
Yes, absolutely. It's great to have the Big D back. I know that his match was a tough one. I'm sure he went home with some I could have had that, where he was 1 year off 3 different times when it came to a question of what year an album was released or something of the like. And that was amazing. And then, of course, in the Time to Die round, Pink Floyd, he's a big Pink Floyd fan. He actually had his record sitting right beside him, but even though maybe the gentleman was rubbing off on him, but he didn't want to look and take the easy answer, and unfortunately he only got 66% of the question right, which equaled 0% of the points, I'm afraid.
Hey, but you know what? We give a lot of points for that kind of character and respect for the game, and so kudos to Big D for sacrificing that question, which, ultimately he lost the match maybe because of that, but, he's a winner inside.
That's
He's
right.
got the moral win for doing it that way.
Oh, I like that. It's better to be a winner inside than anything else, I could imagine.
Yes, it is.
Right? Okay.
I guess. I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm still working on my winningness inside.
Yeah.
My inner insider winningerist stuff.
Yeah, I've been avoiding inside as much as I can. It's a dark and scary place to be.
That's the truth. Is during these times, man. It's dreaming of outside, but not really. Kind of. I'm not sure. Here we are. But nonetheless, let's bring in this Big D and see how he is doing.
Oh, yeah.
Big D. Well, hello, Big D. How are you on this fine afternoon?
Ooh, he's messing with us again.
Oh, gosh, I love it.
Yep.
Well, he just wanted to make sure that people knew, hey, I'm the Big D.
Making an entrance.
I don't need to say it. I can just show it.
Welcome back, sir. How you doing?
All right. How are you?
Hey, we're great. We're always great.
Yeah, I'm rocking and I'm rolling. I'm strutting and I'm strolling. I'm gonna go and show it. Drop the beat. Yeah. You like that song, Big D?
Not like that.
We get that reaction a lot when we sing.
Yeah, I'm not. Your face definitely did not throw me off.
No,
That's the one I'm used to seeing from.
Really, it throws a lot of people off.
Well, Big D, how are you feeling after several weeks now since your first match? Have you had time to reflect? And what did you get out of the first match that you're going to bring into this match?
That is a good question. I'm about as smart as I was back then, so
Okay.
Well,
Well-
we were talking when the show started, Ken and I, about the fact that you had the courage to step into the ring completely blind in terms of what this show was and how it would work. And we commend you, sir, for having that kind of courage. Good for you.
well, thank you.
That makes you a
I
legend
only
of the
did
show.
lose by 1 point.
Right.
That's right. It was real tight. It was real tight, and there was a couple of questions that you were just left of, and or otherwise you would have been 1-0 instead of 0-1.
That's right.
Right. That being said, you get an opportunity today to get on the winner board when you play the 13th ranked player, LeGiff. So you were the favorite today as the 12th ranked player, Big D.
Ooh.
Extra pressure for you, man.
Just so you know, that coming in, you're the favorite. So, any words of wisdom for your opponent today, LeGiff?
Just no, actually, I don't have words of wisdom.
Well, you know that's wise, very wise of you just to know that.
That's right. That's right.
A lot of people think that they do, but they're thinkers.
But Ken, I know you're a big Alice fan too. Do you have one of these?
Oh, I don't have one of those. What is that? Oh, okay.
You'll
So
have
there's
to blow that up later. And
there's the
take a
original
look.
guys. But what is it? What is it, Daryl?
The
Jesus.
son of billion-dollar babies and slick black limousine.
Oh, okay.
It's a
12-inch single.
no, it's a 7-inch.
7-inch.
Oh, okay. My inches get thrown off when I see them on television, and for some reason.
That's true. That's true.
I don't know. All right, well, fantastic. Well, I do like that.
I'm not even going there, man.
The Big D doesn't need to. You're already there.
Nope.
You wrote the book on what we're talking about. All right. Well, let's get LeGiff in here and see how he's doing.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, LeGiff. All right.
Hello,
Welcome
people.
back, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah. How are you doing? How are you feeling today, Mr. LeGiff?
Well, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm being bombarded by a special guest. I don't know if you can see him in the frame, but
Yeah.
Looks
My
like a
cat's-
ringer to me.
yeah.
Who's your furry friend there? Tell the world.
This is Buddy.
Oh, buddy.
Buddy is the name we gave him when we had to take him to the doctor, because before that we were calling him Scabs.
Okay. Well, I guess that kind of,
He was pretty beat up. He likes to get into scraps in the neighborhood cats, but he was hungry and he was beat up, so we took him off the street, got him all fixed up, and he became Buddy.
Okay.
But today he's not feeling so good because he got in one of those scraps with a gray cat down the street, so he's got a swollen cheek. So that's why he's being sucky.
The poor guy. Well, I know your competition today is a big Alice Cooper fan. So Gutter Cats versus the Jets. Maybe we'll have this cat versus that D. What do you think?
Let's see what happens.
So, LeGiff, you came out of your first match 0-1, unfortunately.
Yep.
The round 2 just happened to put you over, unfortunately. The chicks were not your forte as it worked out.
No. But also Dr. Drea was formidable opponent. So I'll give it all to her, and we'll just say that this is a fresh start.
Very
Absolutely.
sporting of you.
Yeah, well, you're absolutely right. Dr. Drea has moved up to number 4, the 4th ranked player in the league right now. And LeGiff, you're sitting at lucky number 13. So win today. Win today is going to shoot you right up into.
And how many players are in it?
We have 18 so far. Yeah. So you're doing okay over there at number 12, eh, Big D? You're feeling more confident?
A little bit.
Let's see. I like that. All right, guys. Well, gentlemen, since your confidence is at full potential, how about we read you the rules of round number 1 and get started? Bone Man,
All right.
let's do this. All right,
Okay,
gentlemen.
trivia fans, round one is the top 10s, which means each question is about a song that is charted in the Billboard Top 10. There are 10 questions in the round, each worth 1 point. Players have 15 seconds to write down their answers to the questions. They will then reveal their answers to the world so we can all find out who's a shining star and who's out of touch. If you're ready, let's play the top 10s.
All right. Mr. LeGiff, are you ready for round number one?
Sure thing.
All right. How's Buddy? Is Buddy ready for round number one?
Yeah, he's okay.
He's okay. Good, good. Big D, are you ready for round number one?
I was born ready.
Okay, what are we doing here?
Checking his records for.
Are you selling some records? Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I got
need
that.
something to write on.
Okay. I thought it was like got it. Gimme, got it. Need it. Trade it.
I got them all.
You do. You have a lot of them.
You got a rod of records. All right, gentlemen. Here we are. Question number one. Round number one. Janis Joplin reached number one in 1971 with this road song written by Chris Christopherson. Name that song.
Played this one a few times.
I've definitely played this song in the thousands.
Yeah.
Literally.
When you go to the jams, you can't help but if there's a lady that wants to get up and sing, chances are they're going to want to sing this one.
I think you're pretty much on with that for sure. Okay, LeGiff, what did you have written down there?
Me and Bobby McGee.
Me and Bobby McGee,
That's worth
indeed.
one.
Big D, what do you have?
Oh, you can't see that, eh? Me and Bobby McGee.
Perfect. Yes, if you guys hold it up and say it, then we got two ways of knowing, which would be perfect. Good job.
Hot start, gentlemen. Well done. All right, let's move on to question 2. Gentlemen, Chumbawamba enjoyed a little vodka drink after this single reached number 6 in 1997. Never played this one, Ken the Zen, have you?
I want to play this. I've lived this song. I kind of feel like it was written about me, maybe.
Maybe so.
But you know what? Doesn't matter how far down I go, I'll get back up again. Okay, Big D, what did you have written down there?
The f- is Chumbawamba.
That's incorrect.
That's a little
That
bit,
is not correct.
little bit outside of what we were looking for, but maybe that was the album title. LeGiff, what did you have written down there?
Kissing the night away.
Oh yes,
Kissing the night away.
that's right.
You don't know that one, Big D.
I've got a lager
Never
drink.
heard of it.
I got a lager
Got a
drink.
whiskey drink.
You got a whiskey drink?
I
Okay.
have
Anybody have a
water.
cider drink?
Upstairs.
I have a cider drink. I have a whiskey drink.
Perfect. All right. Well,
That gives us a 2-1 match, everyone, going into question 3.
Question number 3. Here we are. Round number 1. Call Me Maybe was a number 1 hit for this Canadian artist in 2012. Which artist was that?
That's another one I've never played.
I've never played this song either, but I've certainly heard it 1,000 times. It got to be.
2001, maybe.
Maybe. If it's a palindrome, hear it backwards, it would be the same.
Would. Would indeed.
What the hell is your first name?
All right. Well, LeGiff, what did you have written down there?
Carly Rae Jepsen.
Carly Rae Jepsen for
Hey,
sure. And the Big
Giff
D.
is on fire.
I knew who it was, but
Oh, it was close, but I'm sorry. That's not quite enough.
Not quite enough.
Carly Rae.
LeGiff is on fire to start round 1 here. A
Yeah,
perfect
he's
3
doing
for
good.
3, but let's see how he does with this 80s question. Number 4. Eric Carmen went to number 4 in 1988 with Hungry Eyes, a single from this movie soundtrack.
Hungry Eyes. Do I have hungry eyes?
You have, you're making me hungry. I don't know. Does that count?
What year did you say it was?
1988, sir. Number 4 with Hungry Eyes. What movie was that from?
I've certainly watched this movie plenty of times.
I don't think I have.
Well, it's not, I don't want to give away too much, but it's got some things in there, man. I'd just say one of them, it would give it away.
It's not about King's X, so I don't really.
It's not. All right, guys. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big D, what did you have written down there? Oh, well, to a lot of people, it was a shit movie,
Yeah,
but
I saw that in the reviews.
I have no
I
clue,
love
man.
it. I love it.
You're killing me today. You're
That's
killing
cool.
me.
LeGiff, what did you have down there?
All the right moves.
Oh, nobody puts baby in the corner. I'm
Good question.
afraid
Good answer.
it was. Johnny, want to tell them what this movie
Oh,
was?
gentlemen, it was Dirty Dancing. You remember Dirty Dancing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember Dirty Dancing. I thought it was all 60s music.
Oh, it was Eric Carmen going to the top 10 is
That's
what
right.
that was.
It was also Patrick Swayze also had a hit song on there. She's Like the Wind.
She's like the wind.
Through my
Through the
trees.
trees.
That's right.
Breaking my heart.
Oh, yeah. We were all crazy for Swayze right there.
Oh, crazy for Swayze.
Rest in peace, my friend. Rest in peace.
3-1.
3-1.
Roadhouse.
Question number 5. here, Johnny.
Roadhouse, yes. That's a real Patrick Swayze movie.
It came out right after that, I think. It's a real Sam Elliott movie, that's for sure.
It's a hell of a Sam Elliott movie.
Yes, it is. Okay, gentlemen. Question number 5. Jan and Dean had a #1 hit in 1963 with their single About This City. Jan and Dean in 63.
Never played this one.
No, I've never played this one, but there must be some sort of connection between the Beach Boys and Jan and Dean, because it sounds very similar to me every
They
time I hear
stole
either of
each
them.
other's music like crazy.
Yeah, it's curious for sure that it sounds very similar.
Interesting.
All right, LeGiff, what did you have written down there?
Surf City.
Surf City for 1.
Going to Surf
Shit.
City. Yes, we are. And Big D.
That's a real city.
Sure
I
it
was
is.
thinking it was the lady from Pasadena.
Oh, I'm afraid that is just a little bit outside of what we were looking for.
Bit of a trick question.
Yeah, we got him, Johnny. We got
Today
him.
they're all trick questions.
Yeah. You know what? I was thinking little old lady from Pasadena at first. I thought, how are they going to trick us? They're going to throw something at us. So, but then I thought it has to be Surf City.
Yeah.
It was indeed. Let's see how we do with a more recent song. Gentlemen, in 2018, Justin Timberlake teamed up with this country star to hit the top 10 with Say Something.
Country star.
Country star, 2018, very recent.
Yes. I've got to see these gentlemen perform together on television, and I was surprised how awesome it was. I really loved
Really?
it. Yep. question.
I'm not a country music person at all, but I have to say I like a couple of this artist's tunes.
Me too. I have. I actually listened to the whole album, his recent one, lately. It was really good.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big D, what did you have down there?
I have nothing.
Oh, nothing is not the country.
I am totally blowing it today, guys. You're killing me.
You're doing okay. LeGiff, what do you have there?
I all I have is Blake.
Oh, right. I
Thinking
see
of
where you're
Drake?
going.
No, I'm thinking who's the guy that does
You're thinking of
Shelton.
Mr. Stefani.
Mr. Stefani,
Yeah.
yes.
Mr. Stefani. No. I'm afraid that is who you're thinking of, but it was Chris Stapleton.
Oh,
The
okay.
answer. Who was fantastic, by the way. And Big D, don't get your heart in sorrow. Our last match, we had a competitor go down 7-0 in the first round, and he won. Okay, so
Long way to go.
All right.
Don't get frustrated.
Long way to go, buddy.
That
we only have a
happened.
4-1 game here, with
That's
this
right.
still very tight. As you know, a lot can change.
Absolutely.
It's a marathon, D, not a sprint.
That's
Yeah.
right. That is absolutely right. Okay, gentlemen, in question number 7. This song, written by Aerosmith, went to the top 10 twice. First in 1977 and again in 1986. Name that song. I've got to play this song, Johnny, a bunch of times.
I once
fun.
watched Sarah Tomek play this with Steven Tyler, and I was on the stage to see it, and it was really something.
Oh, I love it. I bet you that would be amazing.
It was.
All right. Who do we have here? LeGiff, what did you have written down?
Walk this way.
Talk
For
this
one.
way. And oh, booyah.
Big D turning it around.
All
Good for
right.
one.
Doing good. It's
And
only a 3-point game here, guys. 3 points.
We have a 5-2 score. Well done, gentlemen. All right. Let's see how we do on international artists. Question 8. This Australian artist went all the way to number 7 in 2002 with Can't Get You Out of My Head. Who was that Australian artist? A song I really like, by the way.
I don't think I know this song. I get it confused with the ELO song.
Massive hit. And
Yeah.
one that I actually quite like for a pop tune.
Okay, I gotta. Well, when I put together the video clips that go with this program, I'll be sure to check that out. Of course,
Absolutely.
I like to see anything I can catch a glimpse of down under. And Big D, what did you have written down there?
I'm done, man. I'm dying here. I got nothing.
Nothing. Nothing. Not quite that.
Nothing.
Nothing, man. All right, LeGiff, who'd you have?
Kylie Minogue.
Oh,
Minogue is
good
good for
one.
one.
Okay.
That's a
Can't
good
get
song.
you out of my head. Right?
Oh, right. Okay.
Uh.
I can kind of
Right?
hear what's going
It's
on
a
there.
cool song. I like that tune.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah, okay. Well, we do like to have fun, that's for sure.
We got a 6-2 game here. Long way to go yet.
Oh, we sure do. And we got question number 9 here, gentlemen. Who was getting jiggy with it in 1998?
I thought this was rock and roll trivia. What's all the pop and
Wow.
disco songs, man?
I got to say, you did not read the website because it is Music Trivia League.
Oh,
Yeah.
I better bone up on my.
Everything,
On your
yeah.
pop music.
This is 1955 to 2020 kind of stuff. It's all over the place. You know what I mean?
Getting jiggy with it.
Getting jiggy
The
with it.
hell is getting jiggy with it?
It's a fisherman's classic.
Yeah.
All right, and 5,
Jiggy with it.
4, 3, 2, and 1. LeGiff, what did you have written down there?
I'm wrong, I'm sure, but 2 Live Crew.
Oh, that's as nasty as they want to be. Whew.
Interesting guess, but incorrect today.
A lot of parents in the 80s did not like that cassette tape going
I
around.
bet they did.
No, they didn't.
For sure. I sure liked it, though.
Especially Tipper Gore.
Right, yeah. Poor
And
Al.
there's my answer.
Poor Al. Blank is, well,
The
Blank
gifts.
was close, I guess, in a way,
All right.
but not really. Johnny, what was the answer there?
The answer was Will Smith, gentlemen, getting jiggy with it in
Da da
1998.
da 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 da.
Getting jiggy with it. All right.
All right, well, it's not your thing. And that's cool.
All right, maybe this one's more to your liking. The last question of round 1, number 10. Gentlemen, Great White had a number 10 hit in 1989 with this cover of a song originally made famous by Ian Hunter in 1975. What was that tune that Great White covered?
This song hits me in a hard way because I had an opportunity to see Alice Cooper in 1989 when this band opened up for him. And
Great White, yeah.
my mom said, no, people die at Alice Cooper concerts, so you can't go.
The
So,
irony.
yeah.
The terrible, terrible irony.
So, Mom, I just let you know that I've seen him 12 times now, and
You're still alive.
I'm still alive, and I love the dead. It's okay. The blowing flesh for me to hold.
Great White was actually very good in those days. If you go watch some of
Yeah.
the live stuff,
Yeah.
they really were.
Yeah, they were thrown in with that hairband stuff, but they were a little bit kind of not that really.
More of a blues
Yeah.
rock sound.
Blues rock, Stones-ish inherited for sure.
Yeah, their singer Jack Russell was awesome back
Yeah,
in the day.
absolutely.
Yeah,
All
he
right,
was.
gentlemen. LeGiff, what did you have written down there?
I'm wrong because I know that it was Nazareth, but Love Hurts is what I put, but that was Nazareth.
Oh, yes.
Interesting guess. Incorrect today.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Big D,
knew.
Big D, what do you
Well,
have
at
down
least he bothered to guess.
there? He's putting in
Really?
the effort. Okay.
Wow, I'm a little surprised you didn't get that it was Once Bitten, Twice Shy, gentlemen. Do you not remember that one?
Yeah.
Remember it, but I
I didn't know it was an Ian Hunter song.
Oh yeah, the cover. Yeah, I heard the cover. I was like, what is going on here? It's amazing. So, Daryl, when Alice Cooper was in town in 1989, did you get to see him at the old Ice House?
19 at the Ice House?
Yeah.
No.
No.
1989, I was still living in Toronto.
Oh, okay. So this was the band that was touring with him
Right.
to open up the show. It was Great White.
No, I've seen him. I've seen him 15 times and not seen him once.
I see what
heavy.
you're saying there. I've seen him, yeah, 12 times, and also not seen him once. However, I did get backstage to meet his band, which was awesome. But
That's cool. That's a fun story. But we have, after round one, a 6-2 scoreline favoring LeGiff. Big D, let's get your thoughts here. A rough round.
Well, apparently, I'm more of a folk rock guy than I am a pop.
A pop guy. Well, if there's one person who can tell you how much things can change in round two, it's LeGiff. How you feeling going into this? You a little bit nervous, LeGiff?
Oh, I'm always nervous. Like you never know what you're going to throw at us. So it should be a little fun.
It should be
That
a little
is the
fun
truth.
indeed.
well, round one, like I say, last match, it was 7-0, and the nothing won the match.
Mm-hmm.
Those are facts, my friend. So anything can happen. Round number two, points are up for grabs. Johnny, why don't you tell them what round number two is all about?
Okay, trivia fans, it's time for round two, which means it's time to die. In this round, the questions hinge on a twist of fate. Players roll a die, and each number corresponds to questions about one of 5 bands or the roller's choice. There are 3 questions for each player in the round. When the player hears which band was rolled, he or she will decide if the questions are worth 1 point each or 2 points each. Now, if fate isn't pressure enough, opponents can steal questions in time to die, so if a player gets a question wrong, the points can very quickly go the other way. But with a little help from their lucky stars, our players will be dancing in the street and not left wondering what could have been. Now, if you're ready, it's time to die.
Okay. So as it stands here, we have LeGiff in the lead, 6-2, which means you get the pleasure of rolling first or deferring to the Big D.
Should we tell them which bands are in play here?
Yeah, let's tell them the bands, and then you can decide. Okay, LeGiff, sound good to you?
Sure.
All right. So the bands today are The Police, Alice Cooper, Queen, Michael Jackson, or Alanis Morissette. Okay, now would you like to go first or defer to your opponent?
I'll defer today.
Oh, I like that. Okay. Well,
Gentlemanly.
it's the Canadian way, really, and then
It
you get
is
to
indeed.
see where you're at and how much pressure you really have to put on yourself in round
That's
two.
why Canadians don't get anywhere. After you. No, after you. No, after you.
I know. That is
All
the
right.
truth. I'm sorry.
Are you rolling for
I
me
can,
there,
yeah,
Kenny?
I can roll for you there, Big D. Absolutely.
I haven't been rolled for a while.
That's
TMI.
that's a good thing, I think. I don't know if that
Too
was
many
a
informations.
euphemism or an analogy to something different. But nonetheless, you did roll number 2. Johnny, who do we
Number
have for
two.
number 2?
Number 2 today is going to be Alanis Morissette, Big D.
Alanis Morissette. So now you
right.
get the option of making these questions worth 2 points or 1 point. It's up to you.
I'll make it worth 1 point.
1 point. Wise decision, I think.
I
Okay. So here we are in Alanis Morissette. Question number 1. You ought to know that this 1995 album was Alanis's multi-platinum selling breakout release. Name that album.
It was a big record.
It was 12 inches, I think.
It must have been bigger. It didn't fit in the new milk carton. Jagged Little Pill.
Jagged Little Pill for 1.
Good for 1.
Good job.
Well done, sir.
Good job. Okay, question number 2 in Alanis Morissette.
All right, Big D. Alanis's first album, Alanis, featured this hit single.
No idea.
Oh, okay. And for the steal, LeGiff.
No clue. Nope.
Oh, Always too hot, never too cold.
Never
Your
too
best shot.
cold.
Yeah, that's
Ba,
it.
ba, ba.
Take your
Yeah.
best shot, too
That
hot
was
to
when
hold.
that was when she
I
was a
heard it.
dance artist back in like the late 80s.
Right. So the song was called Too Hot, of
Too
course.
hot.
Which me growing up, I was that age that I actually knew that song and didn't realize that when Alanis Morissette came out, that it was the same person at the time. And I used to watch her on television.
Bit of an image change.
Yeah, it's from Ottawa. You can't do that on television.
You cannot.
You can
We
do
got
it
a
these days.
6-3 game here as we go into the final question
Okay.
for the Big D. Ken the Zen, take it away.
Question number 3. Alanis will be grateful for this song, which was the only major hit from supposed former infatuation junkie, which was the follow-up to Little Jagged Pill or Jagged Little Pill. Name that song. Beautiful song it is. It's
The
one
one
of,
hit from that follow-up record.
there's there's another song on that record that I think is my favorite Alanis songs. Perhaps not a hit.
Sadly, I am not much of an Alanis Morissette fan, so
That's okay. And no guesses?
hold me.
Oh, no.
Got a guess
total
or a
guess.
request?
I don't know. Are you doing okay, man? You need some love?
It just sounds like it'd be the kind of ballady
Actually,
kind of
it is
title.
actually.
I do see where you're going there. LeGiff, did you have this answer?
Is it Thank You or Thank You India?
It's Thank You. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you is good for a 1-point steal. Well
It
done,
sure
sir.
is. And a beautiful song it is.
It
And
is
Thank You
indeed.
India, of course, is one of the
one of the
lines.
lyrics.
Thank You Terror, you know.
My sister told me a story about that song. She went to see the Dalai Lama in Ottawa,
Okay.
and when they had Alanis come out and play that song acoustically, and apparently the Dalai Lama was sitting there and tittering throughout the whole song. And my sister felt really, really bad for Alanis because he was at the end of it. He was like, "Oh, the pop music isn't much of my thing," and right on stage, and then totally embarrassed Alanis.
Oh, wow.
Egad.
Yeah.
Egad, yeah, no doubt, eh?
It's a good thing he didn't embarrass Jagged Little Pill Alanis, or she might have taken his head off with that guitar.
Yeah, right. Or at least they didn't go out to a theater together. Jeez, the poor llama.
Yeah, right?
Oh my word. All right. Well, that is the end of your round 2, Big D, minus the steals you can get from LeGiff, of course. Johnny, what do we have for the score here?
We have a 7-3 match here, LeGiff in the lead, and a chance to perhaps put it out of reach here with his role in round 2.
So we have a 4-point game.
All right, shall I?
Here he
roll
goes.
Time to die.
That would be a numero 6.
6. Okay, what do we got there, John?
Number 6 today is the roller's choice. Round 2 is definitely rolling LeGiff's way this time.
That's right.
So, LeGiff, do you remember the bands we have on the table?
Yeah, there was Alice Cooper, Queen, Police, and
Michael Jackson.
one other.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson was the other.
So
Who
can
would you
pick
like out
any of
that?
those?
Let's go with the Police.
Going with the Police today. All right.
Police. He's calling
That's an
in the
arresting
police.
choice.
Oh, he's calling in the police for some backup here. Okay.
Indeed.
All right. Would you like these questions to be worth 2 or 1 points?
Let's. You know what? For competition's sake, let's say 2.
Okay.
Ooh.
2 it is.
LeGiff's trying to put this thing away. Okay.
Yeah, I like it. Okay. Question for 2 points. Question number 1. The lead single from Zenyatta Montada was UK's best-selling single of 1980 by some distance. Name that song.
Is it Walking on the Moon?
I'm afraid Walking on the Moon is incorrect.
Is
For
incorrect.
2-point steal, Big D.
Don't stand so close to me.
That's good for a 2-point steal. The Big D.
There we go.
Back to a 7-5 match.
Oh, 2-point.
You know what? I was thinking the wrong album.
2-point game. Oh, sorry to hear that.
Good one, D.
That could be a TSN turning point right there. But let's move on to question number 2 in the Police. Toward the end of their final show before breaking up, The police invited this band on stage to play with them in a gesture that was seen as the police passing the torch. Which band was that?
Ooh, that's a good question. I like it. And I
You
like
too?
the... Ooh. As in
You
me?
two is correct for two.
Me too?
Yes, yes it is.
Great job. Well, what respect from those gentlemen to do that, right?
No doubt.
That's a great thing.
That gives us a 9-5 scoreline as we go to question 3.
The Dolly Parton. I love it.
Oh my.
Well, the 9 to 5, right? Is that right?
You're really working that one, man.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying. I'm trying my best, people. Okay, question number 3, and the last question in the category of the police. Toward the end of a concert at this massive American venue in 1983, Sting humorously thanked the Beatles for lending the police their stadium. Which stadium was that?
Shea Stadium?
Bingo!
Good for 2.
Shea
Well
Stadium.
played, sir. Shea Stadium it was, where the Beatles famously conquered America.
Absolutely. That was
What year was that, Ken the Zen?
Well, that was the Beatles.
1964.
Beatles' final concert, I thought, was in Shea Stadium. Oh no, Candlestick Park was the final one. Shea Stadium was the first one.
That's right.
Yeah, I'd go with 64 as well.
I don't know. Maybe it was.
Maybe
Something
65.
like that. We have an 11-5 match after round 2, which means that Big D's got some work to do, but could make up those points in round 3.
9 to 5. All right. Well, how are you feeling, Big D? Are you okay? You're holding in there? We still got the best of the best round to go. You could get 10 points.
I'm going to need 10 points.
You're gonna. Well, 10 points would certainly help you out. There's no question. We only need 4. We only need 4.
No, it's an 11-5 match right now.
11-5 match. Okay. 6 points. All right, gentlemen. Johnny, why don't you read them the rules for round number 3?
Round 3 is where we find out who's the best of the best. There are 3 questions for each player in the round, each related to one of the top 600 albums of all time as listed by Rolling Stone magazine. The round begins with each player picking 3 numbers between 1 and 20. These are the questions they will answer. The wrinkle in this round is that players will assign a point value of 2, 3, or 5 points to each question once they hear which album the question is about. The player with the lowest score always receives the next question. And since we believe in mercy in the Music Trivia League, if a player is mathematically eliminated, the round and this wicked game are over. So this is it. Who's the gambler? Who's the smooth operator? And who's simply the best of the best?
Big D is gone. Oh, he's back.
Big D is he's just quick, quick study break. That's okay. That's okay.
Not a bad idea. Sure.
Yeah, that's smart, wise.
Sure, I just learned everything about everything,
Wow.
and I still know nothing.
Well, then the truth is you did learn everything
Yes, you did learn everything.
because there's nothing to know.
Am I supposed to show you my numbers?
What we'll do, actually, since LeGiff is in the lead, you get to pick your 3 numbers first.
LeGiff. Yep.
Yep.
Let's go with 4, 11, and 16.
Excellent choices.
That's hilarious.
Did you pick all?
Because
The same numbers?
no, I picked 4, 8,
Very
16.
close.
Oh, wow. That is hilarious. Well, you guys are on the same wavelength. I'm curious to see what the 4 and 16 question are. Wow.
Jeez.
Okay, Big D, a new 3 numbers for you.
You can keep 8 if you want.
Absolutely.
No, I think I'm going to go a different direction and go with 5, 10, and 15.
Oh, okay.
Compelling.
Ooh.
I see what's going on there. Multiples of 5 so that he can hit his 5. Perhaps he's summoning the lords.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I'll probably come in 5th.
Maybe. That's hilarious. I think I might drink a 5th. Okay. Since the Big D is behind, you get to get your question first. And that, of course, was number 5 here in the best of the
Number
best.
5.
Let's see what number 5 corresponds to. All right. It is Tracy Chapman's record called Tracy Chapman. Would you like to put 2, 3, or 5 points on this?
Let's try 3.
3, okay.
Points. All right.
In between, I like that. Okay. Tracy Chapman's Tracy Chapman. Name the smash hit that made its way through the hair metal dominated charts from this 1988 album.
The fast car.
A game-saving correct answer. Fast Car is correct.
Vroom, vroom. All right.
That gives us an 11-8 match, so closing that gap.
Yep. Good job. Good job. And since you're still behind, we're going to give you question number 10. Bone Man?
Question number 10. This one should be right up your alley because it's about Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt album.
Yeah.
I like.
So you
We
can...
want 2 points on Jay-Z or 5 points on Jay-Z?
That for me.
Yeah, it's for you, sir.
I'm with 0 points for Jay-Z.
I can see your 0 and raise you to 2. How about that?
All right. 2 points.
2 points on Jay-Z, trailing by 3. Okay, Reasonable Doubt was Jay-Z's debut album, Big D. In which year, another one of those year questions, in which year was Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt released?
And a fine year it was.
Indeed.
1996.
Oh, he pulled it out of the fire, everybody.
No way,
You
really?
are correct, sir. I knew you were a Jay-Z fan.
I knew it too.
That closes the gap to 11-10. We are now on a 1-point game, and the GIF is starting to think about this, I think.
All comes down to this question, Big D. If you get it, you take a 4-point, almost commanding lead, especially in the best of the best round.
Yes. But if you get it wrong...
Get it wrong, I'm afraid 0-2, my friend.
Yes.
Yes.
It all hangs on question 15.
Okay, question number 15. The album is The Go-Go's Beauty and the Beat. Okay, so you have to put 5 on this?
I gotta put 5 on.
Yeah, that's your last question. Okay,
Make or break.
make or break. This is for your game. The Go-Go's Beauty and the Beat. The opening song from Beauty and the Beat has been covered by many artists, including Everclear, Wild Orchid, Hillary and Haley Duff, among others. Name that song.
First song from Beauty and the Beat.
So we got the beat.
An excellent guess, but incorrect, Big D. Very close. LeGiff, any thoughts on, just for fun, what that tune might have been?
Vacation?
Vacation, a good guess, also incorrect. The correct answer was Our Lips Are Sealed. Remember that one?
Yep.
Our Lips Are Sealed.
That's what they opened that with? Okay.
That was the first song on the record and was covered by a lot of people. And it unfortunately seals the fate of the Big D today after a heroic comeback in the last couple of rounds.
Yeah, you fought. Big D fought. You fought. You tried your best, but unfortunately, it's just a 2 points.
1 point. 11-10 loss.
1 point under. It was so close, and your last loss was a 1 point loss too.
You're just on the cusp, man. You're going to break through one of these times.
You're right there. You're sitting there.
A day late and $1 short.
It's all good, D. I got lucky this time.
Okay, and of course, our congratulations goes to you, LeGiff.
Yes, congratulations.
Yes, your unwinning streak is over, and you are
There
now
we
a
go.
winner here in the Music Trivia League with a 1-1 record. How do you feel after your performance?
Batting 500, boys.
Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Yeah, wow, good shot. Wow, right where you pointed. Well, congratulations again, LeGiff. You're moving up. You're no longer ranked number 13. You'll be moving up, so that's great for you.
Awesome.
And Big D, again, just a little bit short, my friend. I hope next time you can just. I would love to see you win by 1 point. Just kind of show the opponent what that feels like, because I know you.
D, I got a tip for you. Listen to Jack FM in the car because it covers the widest spectrum of pop music, and that's what will do it for you for next
Get your
time.
pop on.
Get your pop on.
That is true. I do listen to Jack FM, and LeGiff is absolutely correct. A lot of these songs are on there because they are pretty diverse. Not for the early stuffs, but I think Big D's got that early stuff covered with his vinyl collection. It's just just the later things. That's all.
The pop stuff, yeah.
All right. Well, gentlemen, any parting words, Big D, before we let you go?
Well, I'll see you again,
Hope so.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
perhaps.
I hope so. Well, it's great to see you now. And believe me, even though you're 0-2 and you might feel a certain way, we have other 0-2 players also. So we'll put you.
Oh, that makes me feel so much better.
Well,
You've been very, very close both times, man. It's a matter of 1 or 2 questions going the other way, and you're
That's it.
2-0. So
that
it's
is
like,
it.
yeah, sometimes it's just the luck of the draw, right?
That's right. That's right. 1 2-point question in round number 2 is enough for you to tie both your matches.
Right.
Just one
So,
question.
hey,
So it's real close. Unfortunately, we'll have to let you go, my man. But thank you so much for being on the show. We'll talk later.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
cheers.
See you, buddy.
Okay, Mr. LeGiff.
In the winner's circle.
Same
we go.
question for you. How are you feeling after this match? You're feeling like, okay, I'm more where I thought that I was going to be after that unfortunate first match. It was really tough for you, for sure.
Yeah. Well, it's all good. It was fun, and the last time was fun too. It doesn't matter if you win or lose, as long as get to have fun with your friends and meet some new ones.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's exactly how I say it. So thank you so much for reading that script that I sent you. And we both just want to say congratulations. You're 1-1. So next match, you'll be facing probably somebody 1-1 as well. And then see if you
Awesome.
can go over that 500 average that you're
Climb the rankings. That's
referring
right.
to. All right. Well, thanks again for being on the show. And we'll see you next
Thanks,
time.
fellas.
All right.
Cheers,
Take
man.
care.
Take care.
Peace out.
All right. Bone Man. Well, there we have that match. Number 13. 0-1 versus 0-1. 13th ranked player versus 12th ranked player. Thought it was going to be tight. It kind of looked like it was going apart. And then like a nice little squeeze box,
Another comeback there, We're seeing a lot of that lately. These guys who kind of struggle through the first round, but then, pull it around in rounds 2 and 3 and make it close, or in fact, win the match. So you can't turn it off after round 1,
No,
because it seems like a turnaround, tends to happen.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. You just sit there, breathe. As we saw the new assassin there in the last match.
Mm-hmm.
Very stoic. Breathe deep. Don't get upset.
Mm-hmm.
Your time will come.
Mm-hmm. And it
And
did.
then take advantage, right?
Unfortunately for Big D, just fell short again, and it's got to be, he's just on the cusp. I feel like a breakthrough is
right.
going to happen one of these times.
Absolutely. It's like, who's it like? It's like the Tennessee Titans in football.
Is it?
They're always right there, right on the cusp, but they can't seem, even with the Music City Miracle, they still can't quite get to the toppermost of the poppermost, as it were.
The poppermost. But I feel like the Big D has a better chance of breaking through than the Tennessee Titans do at this point.
As a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, I absolutely agree. I'm not going to say too much, because this is going to be in the past. But Steelers are looking pretty good this year so far.
You don't want to jinx it, man.
Oh, no,
I
I don't want to jinx nothing. That's for sure. I'm looking forward to number 7 and tying up those. Not even the team that we shall not name.
The Massachusetts-based football team.
Yeah, the ones in the car, eating the chatter, winning the bowls.
That's right.
All right. Well, another great day, Johnny. Thanks so much for
good match
being here. Of course, love you, and I hope you have the beautiful rest of your day. Also,
I intend to. I hope you do too.
Thank you. I definitely will. And
All right.
Until next time, guys. Thank you so much for checking out the show. If you feel like you got some more answers than perhaps our players did today, please let us know, and perhaps you can be on the show. We've already seen that all it takes is a conversation, a little bit of will, a little bit of drive, and you too can be on the Music Trivia League, entertaining the masses.
We're gonna have you two on the Music Trivia League.
I've been talking to Bono about it.
Have you?
Yeah, but he's a little on edge.
I'm not even going to try to jump on that. I'm going to leave that all to you. That was a good one.
Thank you.
All right.
All right. Well, my friends, until next time, I have to say, hasta luego.
Hasta la bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See ya.